Hey guys, it's me, Rosar25. We're currently on our way to Omniplex Cork to see the movie Logan, and for as many of you guys might know, that it is the final movie in the Wolverine trilogy, and also the final film that Hugh Jackman, the actor of Wolverine, will be portraying Wolverine. So after this movie, Hugh Jackman will no longer be called back to play Wolverine. So this is a very big moment, of course, in X-Men, because it was in the early 2000s, I think it was, that the X-Men franchise first started with, of course, the very first X-Men movie ever, with, of course, Hugh Jackman's Wolverine, and, Patrick Stewart as Professor X, and, Ian McKellen as Magneto, and etc., with Ellen Page as, what was her, well, I don't think she was in that movie. Kitty Pryde, yes. He kind of like, he
I
has...
fancy her.
Yes.
Yeah,
celebrity crush. Mine would probably be Chloe Grace Moretz.
She's hot too.
Yes. Okay, anyways.
Moving on.
Yeah, moving on. So we are, again, as I mentioned, we're going to see the movie. We've heard a lot of people say it's very good, and a YouTuber who I follow, Jacksepticeye, why not? He said this movie puts the character Wolverine to justice. So we're going to hope that just like Jacksepticeye says, and a few others say, that this movie will live up to its name and will prove to us about what these people say. But yeah, definitely looking forward to this. Certainly looking forward to it. As we mentioned again, this is the last ever Wolverine film that Hugh Jackman will be portraying Wolverine himself. It's a very different tone to it, because we've heard this, the storyline of this movie is based off of this storyline called Old Man Logan, which I think is based on an alternative universe of him where all the mutants die, and now this is Wolverine in a dying state, I think. Don't quote me on that.
Oh, really? Well, I have no idea what it's about. So
yeah, me neither. We haven't read the comics, so we don't know about these stories, but
I don't even know what the movie's about. I know it's something to do with a girl with the same sort of
yes, she's like Wolverine. It's like a female Wolverine, but younger, with 2 claws rather than 3. But anyways, we're not that far from Omniplex now. We decided, we're not going to watch this in Max. We're just going to watch this in the standard version, which is completely fine. I'm gonna grab myself a medium meal of Coke and popcorn.
I haven't had anything to eat since my lunch today, so I am ravenous. I'm gonna get a large everything, and probably a burger or 2 if they're giving that away,
which is probably not the case, but yes. Unfortunately, we're not going to be Skyping Hillringer tonight because neither of our houses are free, and that's the only reason why. But regardless, we do hope that we enjoy the movie, and of course we will try to remember to pick up after the movie and give our opinions on it. I'd hope, and I would hopefully see myself giving very positive reviews on this.
It looks good. And I've heard that it's going to be good, so let's see if they're...
Because I originally thought it was going to come out on 3rd March, which was yesterday, as of on the day of recording, but...
I did see a poster with the date saying the 3rd of March.
Yeah, but for some reason then, quoting back to Jacksepticeye here, I saw a post from him on Instagram, which was before then, I think like at earliest the 1st of March, that it was actually coming out on the 1st of March, and I was like, are the... what? So he's like seen it on the day before. You've seen it before the scheduled release date, and it turns out I checked up the local cinema, which was Cinema World Douglas, and then of course Omniplex itself, and it turns out they were showing release dates or showing dates to see it even before the 3rd of March. But definitely exciting to see this movie. I really hope that they play it out. Overall, definitely it should be a very heavy movie, because again it's a bit more of a darker tone, and mainly due to the fact, of course, it is Logan as is, from what I can tell, in a dying stage, because of he's all in the injured, and Professor X, he's a lot more in a darker state as well, in one sense.
Oh really? I only glanced at the trailer, so I honestly am.
So yeah, again, looking forward to it. The last ever film with Hugh Jackman as Wolverine.
Just pulling into the car park now, and a load of phones on the road. How lovely.
Yep. Again, I myself have yet to come up onto my first driving lesson. But a little funny story about that. My mum, after collecting me, said, "Well, we've got a date scheduled for your first driving lesson. It'll be from 9:30 until 10:30." And I said, "Mum, I start at 10 on that day." So my mum was like, "Shit." Similar enough actual expression said, but yeah. But regardless, again, we're just up coming to parking now. As I mentioned, hopefully remember to pick up after this, after seeing the movie. And I guess we'll see you after then. So, we'll see you after the movie. Hey guys, it's me, Rupert 25.
And me, IQ312.
And
well,
we were. I know this is like a second intro, but you know, may as well. Well, so we're just after coming out. Yeah, we just saw the third Wolverine movie, Logan, as we mentioned at the start of the video. You know, and of course we came to Omniplex to see it, and my expression is, what a movie. Like, of all the, it's like the 9th movie with Wolverine, even with one of them in which he was a cameo, which was, you know, X-Men First Class, which is a funny enough scene where he's like, you know, they tried to recruit him into the X-Men, and he's like, you know, like fuck off, basically. But this one, you know, obviously he's, you know, as we mentioned, it's based off the Old Man Logan story. And the one thing that makes it funny is, like, normally you wouldn't expect the X-Men to be full of swearing, but if you've heard of the fact that the movie Logan was going to be rated, or you have, it sounds funny when you hear like Professor X and
a lot of swearing,
and Logan swearing.
He's quite a dirty Moses man. It turns out to be.
But sure, I mean, hey, you know, when it's rated R, who gives a shit? Oh, he when he was going to the bathroom, when he was going to the bathroom in the middle of the movie, Professor X had to do one of his usual things that Wolverine wants him to do, where he takes these pills which helps him out with something. But it was funny. I can't remember what he said, but it was definitely to do with saying the word shit in the middle of it. Very funny. We don't want to give a lot of spoilers away. I'm trying to think what would be like. Of course, that was one of the things I wanted to mention, was the fact that they swore. So they swore in it. Like one connection I can mention to you, which I hope doesn't seem like a spoiler for a lot of you, but if you remember back in X-Men Apocalypse, when they were recruiting Psylocke, was her name, the one, she has like these purple blades and played by Olivia Munn. They had a guy in there called Caliban, and basically he was a guy who could sense the presence of mutants. So he was in the movie as well.
Oh, is that where he's from?
Yep.
Oh, didn't know that.
And I hope for those of you who didn't know that, didn't see that as a spoiler. Trust me, there are way more things that if we revealed them would completely spoil the movie, which we do not want to do. Of course, as the story would go, is that all the mutants are dead and gone. There are many like sort of points that they tell about. As you know from the trailer, there's this girl. They tell sort of the story behind her history, really, and it was fairly shocking as to where the story really brought it to. But for sure, like, it really did play along with the whole idea of the history behind her. Of course, we know her connection with the whole movie is, but of course we're not going to reveal this, as of course again it would be a massive spoiler.
I call it. I call it relation to the whole thing.
Yeah. And we're going to leave it as that. You watch the movie yourselves to find out. If you kind of have a clue what we're on about, then you know, good thinking. But yeah, it was interesting.
What I'm just thinking now, does that follow on the same universe as Days of Future Past? Is it?
I'm actually not too sure.
It's not easy to tell, is it?
I would assume that the events in Days of Future Past, when you see Wolverine meet up back again with Jean Grey, Cyclops, and Professor X, and Professor X finds out that his memory completely changed after saving, all the X-Men, and the fact that the Sentinels no longer exist. I have a feeling that those events took place before the old man Logan story that they portrayed in the movie. But definitely enjoyed it, to be honest. I literally started crying near the end.
And that's saying something.
Yep. Because I rechecked after the movie as to how long the first movie came out, which I read back was in 2000. So it was like 17 years ago. So if anyone was born when the first movie came out, you're nearly an adult this year, and knowing the fact that the X-Men has been around for that long, pretty darn crazy. I'm coming 21 in like less than 2 weeks. So that it definitely been a huge story that's been going on since this whole thing. Definitely, if you haven't seen the movie Logan yet, even though it has been out within the first few days, so would really recommend it if you really enjoy the X-Men movies. That's the least I can say. Definitely a ride, definitely a long journey. But yeah, I guess we'll leave the video here in case we start to get caught up with things to say, because like we've have a lot to say about it, which is definitely full of spoilers. Really, to be honest.
Yeah, we don't want to spoil it.
Because like it definitely a very strong journey from the start to the end. Interesting as a whole how it plays out. And if this does sound a bit spoilery, but again, don't worry. It's a sad ending, but in one sense you kind of expect it, to be honest. There were many points which were a lot of twists, definitely to be said. In case you heard that little bump, that was just probably hitting a little bump in the road, perhaps. But definitely, I had to breathe after that movie. We kind of thought maybe there'd be post credits, but there wasn't. But it's like, yeah, okay, no big deal. But yeah, so this is bye from me, Rubik's Over 25.
Bye from me, Pike 12.
And definitely go see Logan if the X-Men movies are your thing. We do plan on seeing Kong Skull Island at some point. It's coming out a week later as of this video coming out.
Maybe we'll do something similar for that.
Perhaps.
An in-car review.
Yeah, because again, this is like our first in-car review of a movie. We're not the only YouTubers that have done this before. I've seen a Transformers fan do this. I'm not too sure if he did it in the car, but I'm going to go see the Transformers The Last Night in the summer when it comes out.
We should go see that.
Yeah, I enjoy the movies. I don't know about you, but I enjoy the movies. You can have your opinion on that. But again, like regardless, this is more a video based on Logan. Again, I was really looking forward to this movie, and again, it definitely is quite a journey through the movie. So again, we're already after doing our little our first half of the outro. So Blue Nova out.